guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special guest with me. You're actually my first special guest that I've had on my channel before, other than my dog. But this is Hannah. This is my little sister, or Ivy. Are we going by Ivy?
Yes.
Her name is Hannah Ivy. I normally call her Hannah, but she has decided to go by Ivy, which is very pretty. So this is Ivy. She has her own YouTube channel. So tell us what you do on your channel.
So on my channel, I do a based on variety of videos. I recently did a story time and I did a video where I showed you guys what was in my carry-on bag. So it's pretty much a variety, and I also have a vlog channel too.
Yes, her video with the carry-on bag was very cute. It was a carry-on bag to come see me, so of course I liked that video a lot. So yeah, I'll link her channel down below, maybe for some of you middle schoolers. So today we're going to be doing a video for middle schoolers specifically, but really for anyone can do these hairstyles. But she has picked out these hairstyles for us to do. So we're going to do 5 kind of easy, some are easier, some are a little bit more difficult that you may have to have your mom help you out with if you are in middle school. So we're going to get started. We're going to do 5 hairstyles and we will jump into it right now. So the first hairstyle that we're going to do is a braided bun. So I'm going to have you turn a little bit. So this one's pretty easy once you get it down. So the first thing that you're going to do is just brush out your hair. Really you want to make sure that you don't have any tangles in this top portion of your hair. So we're just brushing this out, and then we're going to put it into a half up, half down hairstyle. So I'm just going to section off this top piece of hair, and Hannah has very thick, very pretty hair. So luckily we have a lot to work with here. So I'm just going to brush this out, smooth out any bumps, and then I need a hair tie. And if you have extra thick hair, I would suggest doubling up on these clear elastics. Just so that they don't break throughout the day. We did this hairstyle on her the other day, and for whatever reason, these little clear elastics, it snapped in the middle of the day, so we kind of had to redo the hairstyle. So today I'm going to double up, and I'm just going to be putting this rubber band, once again, over that. Okay, we're going to take pieces of her hair and just loosen it up a little bit, just so it's not so tight. And if you like the tighter look, you can leave it tighter, but I personally, I think, Hannah, do you like it looser?
Yeah.
Okay, so we like it a little looser, so I'm just pulling out those little pieces there, and then I'm going to take this section of hair right here, the top section, and I'm just going to do a regular Dutch braid. That means that you're just going to put the pieces underneath. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. And so I'm just going to section out 3 pieces of hair, and I'm going to be crossing these pieces underneath the braid. Now the reason that I'm doing these underneath is because it's going to make it pop a little bit more when I'm pinning it up, but you could also just do a regular braid too, either way. So I'm just going to braid this all the way down to the ends, as close as I can get to the ends. And then I will tie it off with a clear elastic. And the reason you want to get it down as far as you can to the ends is because we're going to be pinning this little section right here up into the bun. So the more that you don't have to, or the more you braid, the more you don't have to pin and kind of hide. So I'm just going to grab a clear elastic. And for this one right here, you can use a regular hairband. You probably won't be able to see it. But for this little section down here, you're definitely going to want to use a clear elastic, because especially when you're hiding it, it's going to make it a lot easier to hide. So now I'm just going to be pulling out these little pieces, and this is going to make our bun just look a lot bigger, especially if you have thinner hair. Like I said, Hannah, she has a lot, she has a lot thicker hair, so I could probably not even pull out these pieces and it'd probably still look really pretty. But I'm just going to pull these out just for a little bit of a bigger bun. So then once you have that, you're going to just start twisting it around clockwise, and you're going to be pinning it in place. So I'm just going to use this bobby pin here. I'm going to put it in like this, and then I'm going to push it towards the bun. So see how you can't see that? It's not coming out. So the last one I did, I went away from the bun, and you could see it sticking out here. So from now on, I'm going to be putting the bobby pin in towards the bun to be able to hide it the best way. And I like to usually use about 4 to 5 bobby pins just to make sure it's really secure into the hair so it's not falling out, you know, during her school day or whatever she's doing when she's wearing this hairstyle. So now is the part, it's a little bit trickier, so we're going to need to put this chunk of hair into the bun so that you can't see it. So it's going to be different every time that you do this hairstyle, but for this one, I think I'm just going to wrap it up to the top like this and pin it up here. Okay, so Hannah, give that a little bit of a shake. Make sure it feels nice and tight. Does it feel like it's going to fall out?
No, it does not.
Okay. So I'm just going to put one more bobby pin right here because there's a little hair sticking out. Alright, so that is it for this hairstyle. I would probably finish this hairstyle off with a little bit of hairspray. Probably honestly all of these hairstyles you're going to want to spritz with a little bit of hairspray so it's staying in all day long. So this is what it's going to look like. Super pretty. You could also throw in some loose curls like Hannah has here. You could wear this with straight hair. You can make this really tight curls if you wanted to dress this up, maybe for like a recital or some kind of dance or something like that. This would be a really, really pretty hairstyle if you made these curls a little bit more of a ringlet curl. But for today we're doing loose curls, and I think that this style is gorgeous.
Also, you could wear this with a romper or maybe even a dress if you prefer that. Also, this would look cute if you wear high-waisted stuff and crop tops and that stuff, which I really like. You could wear that with that, and that would look really cute. So, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so that is hairstyle number 1. Okay, so tell us what the next hairstyle is going to be.
The next hairstyle is a braid bun. So this one, you're basically taking up your whole head and putting it on top of your head. Reference is kind of like the flower bun we did earlier, except it's full up on top of your head, and it's like more of a circle than a more of a flat disc. So yeah.
Perfect. Okay, we're gonna get into it. So she just put her hair into a nice ponytail. You can wear this hairstyle higher, lower, whatever your preference is. This is where she wants her, so this is what we're going to do. So all I'm going to do is just braid her ponytail all the way down and then twist it around like I did for the braided bun. And then we'll be bobby pinning and you're good to go for this hairstyle. So we're going to get started here. Okay, so I got to the end, so I'm going to just tie this off again with a clear elastic. You want to make sure you're using a clear elastic for this hairstyle for the same reason, because you're going to want to be hiding this little portion into the bun. And so as you can see, Hannah's hair is really thick, so I'm not going to pull out this braid at all because it really doesn't need it. So I'm just going to start twisting this around her the ponytail, and then we're going to bobby pin it in place. Alright. And like Hannah said, this one's going to be a little bit more of a ball and not so much flattened out. So I'm not going to be bobby pinning down the sides. I'm just going to really focus on bobby pinning in the base of this bun. Okay, so this is the finished look right here. So it's just a little very cute bun. I love this hairstyle. I think it's so pretty. And so that is our final product for this one.
So the next style that we're going to be doing is the French braid, which is pretty simple. And the great thing about it is when your hair dries, if you want to go to the pool and stuff, when it dries, it'll have nice pretty beach waves.
Yes. It's going to be a little bit hard to do by yourself, so this one would be a great one to ask your parent or maybe grandparent to do for you, or even a friend if you're having like a sleepover or whatever. Just somebody to do this hairstyle for you. So to start off, we're going to brush her hair. You're going to want to make sure that you don't have tangles for this hairstyle because we are going to be pulling all of it back up. So okay, so we are going to section off her hair. About this much I would say is great. If you're doing a Dutch braid where you're crossing the pieces underneath, I would start up here and start going down, but since this is going to be a French braid, we're crossing the pieces over each other. I'm going to start it right here. I'm going to section her hair into 3 sections, and I'm going to start off just by putting the pieces over top of one another. And I'm going to do each one time, and then I'll start adding in hair to the sections. I'm just going to section off a piece of hair and cross it under or over the braid. Okay, so by the time that you're at the bottom, I would say, of her ear, you're going to want to make sure that you've added in all the hair. You don't want to be down to your neck and still adding in hair. Just not going to look right. So by the time that you get about right here, you're going to want to have already added in all of the hair. So as you can see, I've added in all of her hair, and now I'm just going to continue braiding all the way down until you can't braid anymore. And then you'll be tying it off with a clear elastic. And then if you have bangs, you can absolutely just keep your bangs out of this hairstyle and braid it with your bangs left out, or you could braid your bangs into the hairstyle if you want them out of your face. Either way, so this is the finished look right here. Okay, this next hairstyle that we're going to be doing is very in style right now. It's going to be just a top knot, very simple and easy to do. So Hannah's going to pull her hair up into a ponytail, and then I'll start doing the top knot for her. Okay, so we have her hair into a very high ponytail. I'm just going to pull out just a couple pieces so it's not completely slicked back onto her head. And what I'm also going to do is just kind of put my fingers underneath here and just slightly pull down. This is going to give it a little bit more of a relaxed look. This is personal preference. You don't have to do this if you want it tighter to your head, but this is how I like it to look. So then once you have it up into your ponytail, you're just going to kind of smooth it out. And like I said, Hannah has really thick hair, so I don't need to make her ponytail any thicker. But if you have thinner or even normal hair, I would suggest maybe backcombing your ponytail a little bit with a little teasing comb or even just a regular brush to give it some more volume. But Hannah doesn't need that, so what I'm going to start to do is just twist this around here. I'm going to wrap it around her ponytail. So you're just twisting, and then I'm going to be pinning this into place. Alright, bobby pins, let's see if we can make those. And once again, I'm just going to be pinning at the base of this bun. And when you're using these bobby pins, make sure that you're securing the hair and then pushing these bobby pins into the bun as opposed to maybe down or to the side. That's going to make sure that you can't see these bobby pins. This is our top knot. This is so cute on her. I really love this. This is going to be a really easy one if you're quick on time. So all you do is twist it, and you're going to pin the bobby pins into the bun. So this is the top knot here.
You can wear this You can wear this with a romper, which I'm wearing it right now, or you can wear it with the high-waisted stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much.
Alright, for our last hairstyle, this is going to be super, super easy and very fast. So again, this is going to be a great hairstyle if you're running low on time. So what we're going to do is just part Hannah's hair where it's usually parted, and we're going to be doing a Dutch braid just in her bangs and pinning it back. So if you want to turn your head to the side here. So you're just going to take a front chunk of your hair, just about this much here. If you have straight across bangs or maybe shorter side bangs, I would take the chunk out from right here, but since Hannah doesn't have any bangs, I'm just going to take the front part of it, and we're going to just do a Dutch braid, and then we're going to pin it to the back of her head. So when I do a Dutch braid, all that means is I'm putting the pieces underneath each other as opposed to over each other. And when you're doing this braid as well, you want to make sure that you're angling the hair towards the back of your head as opposed to coming around here, because that's just going to give you some weird bumps. So we are just going to angle this towards the back of her head and pin it back with a ponytail. And then Hannah, do you like your braids pancaked? Like, do you like them pulled out or do you like them smaller like this?
Pulled out.
Okay. So we're going to pull out her braid. Just pull out some pieces so it looks a little thicker, a little chunkier here. And we'll just tuck this underneath a little chunk of her hair right here. So I'm just going to pull up some hair and I'm going to bobby pin that underneath. So that way you can't see the bobby pins as much. And I'm just going to do the bobby pins in an X motion. That's going to keep these bobby pins in all day long. They're not going to slide out when you put them in an X. So I'll show real quick. Just an X like this. Then I'm going to put the hair over top and show them one more time. So you can't see these bobby pins at all. So alright, that is going to be it. So this is our last hairstyle. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be sure to link Hannah's channel down below so you guys can check that out. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this hairstyle. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram. Hannah also has an Instagram, so I'll put that in the description bar below. Be sure to oh goodness, one second. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more hair tutorials and beauty videos, and Hannah's as well. You want to say anything?
Also, make sure you check out my recent videos and her recent videos because they are pretty awesome too. So.
Ooh. Alright you guys, well thank you so much for watching and we will see you in our next video. Bye!